Hello YouTube and welcome to Brewing with Magic. I have got a really fun control deck for you if that is what you're into. So I'm calling it Tergrid'S Control because that is the main win card that I have been using in the deck. Let's go over the package real quick. So we've got a basic control or mono black control package in the beginning. We've got 3 Bloodchief Thirsts that destroy target creature, planeswalker, converted mana cost or 2 if it was kicked. You can destroy any creature, planeswalker. Eliminate destroys a creature converted mana cost of 3 or less. Heartless Act destroys any creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from target creature. Maze Mind Tome just lets us get a lot of card advantage, sets up our next draw really well, or gives us an extra card, gains us some life. That's always helpful. Elspeth's Nightmare, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. Then target opponent reveals their hand. You get to remove a non-land card from their hand. And then lastly, exile their graveyard. So that package is in a lot of decks, but this one isn't as much. We have Soul Shatter. It's 1 black, 2 colorless. For an instant, each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Gets around things like Bone Crusher, Dream Trawler, and more. Then we're going to move on into the mid game where we have some of our more juicy Kaldheim cards. First, we're going to start with our Dragger Necromancer, 1 black, 3 colorless for a zombie cleric, 4/4. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile that card with an ice counter on it instead. You may cast spells among cards in exile your opponents own with ice counters on them, and you may spend mana from snow sources as though they were mana of any color to cast those spells. So basically, anytime any of their creatures die in any way other than exile, then we get to exile it, and then we can cast it later as long as we're using Snowland, or if it's black, we can use the castle, but you get it. From there, we go into one of the better cards in the deck, in my opinion, and it's probably our main win condition in the deck. We have Tergrid'S Lantern, 1 black, 3 colorless, legendary artifact. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Pay 3 colorless and a black, untap the Lantern. The other side is useful in some situations, which you will see, but we'll use it less and probably secondary in most cases. However, say you need a board presence and you draw it, sometimes you just got to put it down instead of the Lantern first. But that is Tergrid, God of Fright, 2 black, 3 colorless for a legendary creature god, 4/5 with menace. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So it's a lot better if you already have the Lantern on the board, and then you drop this, but you can't always go that route. Next, you have the main board wipe in the deck, 2 black, 4 colorless, Snow Sorcery. Choose 1. Destroy all creatures or destroy all planeswalkers. Then return a creature or planeswalker card with converted mana cost of X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast a spell. So, in most cases, you're going to be bringing back at least a 4, if not a 5 or a 6 drop from the graveyard. Lastly is our big finisher, cleanup card if need be. We've all seen it before, the Mighty Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. Our mana base is 2 Castle Lacthawains. We have a whole bunch of these pretty new snow-covered swamps, 19 of them, 3 Crawling Barrens, and lastly the new Snowland that taps for 1 colorless, or you can pay 3 snow, and it becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance, and all creature types on turn, it's still a land. So that's the deck, and let's see what we can get into. See you soon. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Can't do anything till turn 3. Unfortunately, that's a mulligan. That's a keeper, and we don't need 2 Soul Shatters. I definitely want to keep that, and that. We should have found a little bit earlier removal. So depending on how fast they are, there's what we needed. Could get counterspelled. Okay, did not. So what kind of trickery are we going against? Oh man, they're just. I mean, let's try it. Let's see what happens if we get there. So they're not throwing anything small. We could have drawn a card, but I want to see what's in their hand. This might warrant a counter. There we go. There we go. What do we have? Are they pure counter? Seems like it. So there's our 5th land, so we will keep that, and then we're not going to use this anymore unless we're drawing. Man, I feel like gotta go for it. If they counter it, they counter it. And we have another one. Nice. There we go. Don't know if they can do anything about that as a mono blue deck other than bounce it and counter it. So next turn we throw this. If they can't, they probably could counter a creature spell if they have an Essence Scatter, because that slammed down pretty quick. Okay, yeah, there's nothing they can do against that card. So mono blue, watch out. Love a quick Q, especially when it's Alex. What's up, Alex? Okay, we've got removal. Ooh, and we got 2 of these. I really wish it's a little bit, tiny bit greedy, but let's see. Tiny bit greedy. What is our opponent playing? What are you doing, Alex? Don't be mono red again, please. Gingerbread man. Can he run as fast as I think he can? They're not going to get any better, folks. These are the jokes. 19 turn clock. Forbidden Friendship. Well, this deck goes around my kind of what I do here. They're not. This feels like a waste, but we're wasting mana not doing it. Something tells me that they are playing a deck with a bunch of little stuff, or they're going to be sacrificing creatures for something really. No, then they wouldn't have had the gingerbread men in there, so they're not going that route. Unfortunately, that's what it is. At least we're only getting hit for 2 here before we, because we'll probably end up soul shattering at the end of this turn. Whatever they throw, their biggest threat. That way we can throw this. There we go. Resolve that. As soon as that hits the board, have them go ahead and get rid of that little guy. Still not excited about our position here. Dude, that's such a good card. Maybe we don't rush out. They've been missing lands. And they're building up cards in their hand. This is smarter. This is smarter. We need some card advantage. So we're going to take 2 from this no matter what we did. So they can't sacrifice tokens. 1 more land. And I don't know. I guess, like I said, it's not transmography deck, or they wouldn't have all these other. That's a thing. Okay, so it's just kind of a beatdown rush. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Well, it's a blocker. It's a blocker. Now they can Embercleave this turn, so it's fun. So you got to block the Rimrock Knight. If they Embercleave, it will kill Tergrid'S, God of Fright, but they also will lose their creature. Can't kill it on the first swing. So I feel like they would have already been attacking if they have Embercleave. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. What are we doing here? Okay. I mean, I have to kill that. We have backup gods. Okay. I mean, it works out for me. Yeah. Well, okay. I figured maybe I would have just taken the damage. We're gonna need to gain life, so we got to keep this going. That does not do as much as I was hoping, and they had to do a lot to get around my creature just now. I'm not gonna get rid of it. We're gonna hold on to it, but I don't think that's what the play is this turn. I think the play is to throw another one of these and just keep trying to gum up the works. Hopefully we can go a turn where we keep that on the board, and then we can do stuff from there. Start going to the Lantern, Soul Shatter. One more land, we could do both in the same turn. Okay. Another robber, but they still have too many cards. Probably going to attack this turn with everything. Holy guacamole. This is a knight, huh? Human soldier. That's a knight. Good. Okay. So they're coming in. They're coming in hot. So kill a big thing. And that's our block. Yep. I get it, man. Let's do this so that we guarantee. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can hold off for 2 turns, that'd be great. But I don't think that that's the play right now. Oh, man. What else can we do? What else are we even looking for? Blood on the Snow, I think, is what we need. So, view battlefield. I hate doing this. But I think okay. Do I want to scry here, or do I want to draw the card? I think I'm going to scry. I want this mana. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 2. So we could do both right now with that. Or I could keep going for the other card. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. So let's just wait. Let's just wait on that. Oh, I should go main phase. Do that. Let's do this. Oh, and then this. This is the combo. Hopefully they discard. Discard something that I can use. Yeah, there they go. They're reading that. No, don't read that. Okay, decisions. Good choice. Menace, so no. Why? Vigilance would have been nice, but no, none of this. There we go. Okay. What decision do they make? Okay, take action. Let's do that. Man, that worked out. What is that? Oh, they just keep doing that for a minute now. Little 1/1s, huh? Can't block. Oh, he killed his. They killed their own creature. Okay, so let's go ahead and yes! This deck is very vicious. It's killer. Ready, player 1. Detox. Okay. Maybe that means we'll have a leg up. Okay, what do we got? We got some early removal. We got some card fixing, card drawing, some other removal. Looks like a solid hand. We just need at least one more swamp here in the next turn or two. Full opponent, I think, is mulligan down to 5 so far. Not great for them. Detoxing the cards out of their hand is what they're doing. That's bad. It was bad. We have green. Our opponent has shown us green. Let's get the maze mine out there. Make sure that we... Oh, I'm going to put a stop here. In case we don't scry a land at the end of their turn, I want to find one for sure, so we will do it during our upkeep, if need be. Okay. They're ramping. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, scry. There's the land. We can remove the stop. Done. Yes. Got it. Let's see what's in their hand and get rid of their ramp all in one fell swoop. See if they got that henge. Got a lot of blood on the snow at the moment. There's the Lovestruck Beast. And once again, we want to make sure we are hitting our land. Nice. Thank you, deck. Thank you. Definitely getting rid of that Great Edge. We don't care if we're getting smacked around by a 1/1. So we'll end the turn. That way we can draw a card. Or if we feel like we can Soul Shatter. There's the wolf. Comes into play. We're going to end up drawing because we can do this on our turn. You know, we don't need to wait. Wait, I'd rather get another card in my hand. Take the 1. Ouch. Stings. Let's draw a card. Okay. Okay. We've almost got them down. I don't want them to do any shenanigans, so we're going to kill this now. Yeah. We'll just go big. We'll just use this. And we can still scry at the end of turn to make sure we... I would love to draw a card, but I mean, they're almost out of cards, and we've just thrown them completely off. We do need to find a finisher. That's pretty good, but we knew that was coming. Take our 1. Ouch. Okay. Some life back. Take it. We'll take it. Anyway, gonna do this now. Do I want to do this way or something else? Yeah, this way we could still do the Soul Shatter later. So we're gonna do this now so that they can't Great Henge if they somehow drew another one on their turn. So we'll pass it up, let them have it, and turn. What on the snow? Is this creature card actually less from your graveyard? Okay, so that's not really going to help me at the moment. I was hoping it was from any. For 6 mana. Okay. Take damage. Nice. I mean, we don't... I get rid of 2. I could just take care of everything right now with one of these, as much as it's... I don't like it. So, well, why not get rid of 1? Destroy all creatures. I mean, well, let's play with snow. Whoop. That way they don't just keep using that goose over and over and over anyway, so instead of just using 1 removal. Now we're 1 for 1. Yay! Okay. So we're gonna just go ahead and use the side that I like. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. We've got all the removal in our hand. Might have been better to wait unless they have another one. So we don't want them to be able to, if they have another gem raise or anything, we don't really want that to happen. Plus, I don't want them to be able to not take the life, and we have the removal. Hold on. This is a 4-drop. Then I can't untap it. I don't. We're still gonna just gonna keep them on the back foot. Go ahead and do that. Discard, take 3. Now at the end of turn, we can also, their turn, we can shatter, or anytime, so that we take care of anything they throw right now before our turn. That won't be happening. Let's just get rid of it now. Okay. I mean, we might be able to use that. Might be able to use this a little later. Okay, and we'll just wait till the end of their turn to straighten this up and use it again. Just because it gives us options if we need to Crawling Barrens for some odd reason. If we want to make them think we have removal in our hand. I mean, that we can actually use at the moment. So we'll straighten it up. We'll turn it back sideways. If I top deck a land, we can do this more often. Okay, so I still don't have anything to shatter, so or to Blood on the Snow, so we'll Soul Shatter. Just keep them off cards. Give them an option here. And like I said before, they don't know that we can't do anything else, so no point. Tell them. Okay. My turn. Straighten it up. Turn it sideways. I'm really liking this card. It's a fun card from the set. Okay. Rinse. Repeat. If they take the 3, well then I think that's just game. Because they could choose to not take the 3 this time. But if they don't have a... I mean, they could block with their Crawling Barrens, but they decided not to do that. So... it's a hut. Okay, so we have got 3 land. We have early game removal. We have everything we want, really. That is a great keep. Pass turn, and our opponent is playing Rogues or Life Gain. Rogues. Mill. Okay. We want to keep the graveyard fairly empty. Just how it works against this deck. So we don't even want 1 trigger. Not even 1. Kill it immediately. Do they have black? There's the Wind Robber. Okay. We've already got 1 card in. They're going to make it to 2 anyways. We're going to take a hit this turn. It's just what it is. If they have a Soaring Thought Thief next turn, it's 3 cards. Which is unfortunate because I would like this to be able to be uncounterable. So hopefully they don't have the Soaring Thought Thief. So that next turn I could throw the Lantern. And hopefully they don't have a counterspell. Oh, okay. Already throwing Loris in your hand. We will be saving Heartless Act for Loris. Otherwise, they can get into the whole Loris, Wind Robber over and over. I think they want the crab that bad, but if they have another land, they'll get the crab. Because I'm killing Loris. Okay, not bad. Let's just go ahead and get it out there. Okay. Life or discard? Life. Pass turn. Now we can start using this since we don't have any land or anything. Wind Robber, did you not draw another land? I feel like they wanted to Loris into a land here real quick. I mean, or if it was a black land. Nice. Hopefully they don't have any more land. Or if they do, it's not blue. Of course they have it. It's Rogues. Okay, so next turn, we'll Heartless Act the Loris. Start getting milled by that there. crabby crab. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up next. We'll take the land. Throw it. So we can do this, and we could draw a card if we wanted to. Go away. Shoot him. Are we taking the life or discard a card? Cool. And pass turn. Looking for a draw at the end. We already have this in the graveyard, so if we get that next, when we get that next land, that'll be great. Yes, you gotta love it. Come on, land. Let's put a stop here. I really want to land next turn. I really want to wipe his side. And that is that. Another 3. Nothing else to choose from still. I never told you rogues always have everything they need. I guarantee you there's an end of the story in their hand. Hasn't given us anything else to choose. Man, I would love it if we could hit the God of Fright. There we go. Keep dumping cards. Okay, attack for 1. Come on, give me my God of Fright. Okay, no. Oof, I wish I would have drawn that. Draw with this now. I need a land, need a land, need a land. Yes! So, we don't need that stop anymore. Throw the land. Destroy all creatures. Pay with the snow. They don't have any blue. They could sack their merfolk wind robbers. It's not my issue. Come on, rogues. Show me what you're working with. Yeah, we know that was happening. Just go ahead and get your cards. Yep. Such a good uncommon. Oh, I didn't have enough snow. I'm so sad. I had to do it either way. I was so excited. See, these are coming up the works. We're only one land off, right? One land off of the Ugin too, so they have a lot of cards for rogues. They're just gonna dump them all out right now. Boom, 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 boom. No point in scrying because we don't have anything that we know we can do next turn, so might as well use that to draw, resolve. End of the story, end of the story, end of the story. It is a good card. Let's get a draw. See what we find. Still trigger this. Oh, okay. I'm sure they have a drown in the lock. But we would rather have them use it on this than to use it on the Ugin. So, yeah, let's get that drown in the lock out of the way. They've got to have one. 18 cards. So they're countering anything. Hopefully it's, if we're lucky, it's like a flashing creature. There it is. Okay. Definitely one of the most frustrating decks to play against because it's just got all kinds of little things they can do. They refill their hand. They constantly have threats against you, and yep. Yep. Ooh. Can I get the Ugin out? They have one. Look, they have enough for a drown in the lock. Do you think they have it? What are the odds? One. They've only used one. Okay, I don't lose to lethal next turn, but yeah, I'm going to go this route. That way if they have another counter spell, at least I got rid of it. And then next turn we Ugin, and hopefully we don't run out of cards before we can murder them? Ooh, that's good news. Searching for that counter spell. Come on. Okay. Got it. Now we're cooking. Next turn we can Ugin. Pretty sure it's clear. I mean, there's a possibility that they did draw counter magic, and we can draw at the end of their turn. So we're passing it. It's tough, man. Tough. It's never out of the woods against rogues till it's over. La 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 la. Let me have one more turn with fun. Okay, that's good for us. I think we're clear with the Ugin. Find out in a second. Won't we? Okay. So -1 it is. Oof, I'm barely going to hold on here. You got to finish them out quick. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're safe. We are safe. Draw a card. We have no cards in hand. I think this is in the bag. I think they'll probably even concede. Oh, okay. Okay. -1.
An opportunity to
Wipe the board.
refresh
Shoot them for 3.
to fail.
And that's game next turn.
Creation
We have plenty of cards.
done.
Woo! Unfortunate for them. Draw a land. That's it. That is the game. We got them. Got them, boys and girls. What are they doing in their graveyard? Okay. I mean, just -1 again. Attack with... Yeah. Oof. Oof. So... -1 and a... Yeah, let's just... -1 for sure. Let's do that. Okay, draw. Everything dies. Now they can discard for this.
Silence.
Ooh, 10 cards. It's getting close. Okay, so they're at 7. I can fire this up. What? 5, 6, 7, 8. I can make that a 4/4. Or I can untap this twice, shoot him for 6. I mean, this way's more fun. Just fun. That's all. Just fun. There we go. I don't think they can mill us for 10. There we go. They are not giving up. They're going to draw. Oh! I mean, it doesn't matter, but oh!
I did all I deemed appropriate.
Good game. I beat the hut. Okay, YouTube, let's wrap this up. I had a blast playing the deck. It's really control-y. It's got a lot of fun win cons, got a lot of fun new cards to play with. I really enjoyed this so much. This is definitely a super fun card to play with. This card doesn't stay on the board a lot, but when it does, it's really fun. I would say the only changes I would do at the moment to the deck, just to keep trying it out, I would take out 1 Blood on the Snow. I would take out 1 of the Necromancers, and we will add 2 Extinction Events. Basically, this is a great card, but it's really deep in your mana curve, and these are all great removals, but you just sometimes are searching for something to get rid of a few creatures a little earlier than turn 6. So I think that would really round out the deck nicely. And you know what? Let's take out one Crawling Barrens, one Faceless, because there were times where that got in the way. And let's add 2 more snow-covered lands. So back to this view. That's how I would try the deck if I were to take it back out again, which I will be. So we'll see how that goes. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Hit the like button. Once again, it means a lot to me. And have a great time playing on the ladder in the arena. Talk to you next time.